Okay, so I thought I'd quickly show you my survival kit. The book you can see there is the SAS Survival Handbook, a rather well-thumbed large copy. It's a very interesting book, and you can get it as a pocket-sized manual. Okay, here's my kit, if you can see that there. And we'll start at the bottom and work up. This is my money belt. It's an air, land and sea money belt, which is very useful if you ever get jumped or mugged. I have a packet of playing cards, which are quite useful if you're bored. In here, I won't get it out, but it's Collins Gem Hill Walker's Survival Guide. I have some shorthand notebooks. It's very important when you're out on the roads to make notes of where you've been and what you plan to do, and to write poems when they come to you. This here is a pocket-sized chessboard. This is a small magnetic chessboard, but it also doubles up as a mirror to shave in or for signalling. In here I have a stationary pencil case with pens, pencils, blue tack and sellotape. This is super glue. I probably have too much here. I'm going to downsize this. But super glue is very good for healing wounds. I have 3 toilet rolls, all in plastic bags to keep them dry. Vaseline, which is extremely useful if you chafe. It can be used to help start fires and treat wounds. In here I have a monocular, catapult. This is meant to be part of my fishing kit that I haven't got together yet, but it's also useful for killing rabbits and small game. I have some tin foil folded and kept in a plastic bag. Here I have a modest quantity of duct tape. Very useful is my World Radio. This is a Roberts World Radio with shortwave, longwave, medium wave and FM. Obviously have a compass. This is a military tactical compass, which is built to take quite a knock. I've seen these torture tested and they're pretty good. Here I have my my emergency light. And what you do with these is you snap them and they light up, and then you tie them to a piece of cord and swing them around. Here I have some map lights, which are basically from lighters. Proper 9 LED flashlight. Another light, which also has a whistle. A headlight. This is my first aid kit, and it has bandages and sutures and stuff. Measuring tape, useful for lots of things. I have some paracord. This is not a good quality paracord, but it's okay. I have some climbing carabiners. Pair of fingerless gloves. In here is, I'll just get this out, excuse me. In here is my multi-tool. Next to that we have my 2 survival knives. This is my favourite knife. And a smaller knife. Now, of all the things on this bed, if I only had to choose one item, it would be this. Because with a knife you can start fires, you can build shelters, you can kill small animals and whatever. Here is my tinderbox. You see in there a couple of metal matches, also known as ferrocium rods. I have some tea lights. I have a Zippo lighter, a Clipper lighter, some Strike Anywhere matches, and also in here I have lots of Vaseline and cotton wool, which is probably the best tinder you can get. Here I have another bag of medical stuff with blister bandages, socks, caffeine tablets, electrolyte tablets, laxatives, painkillers, etc., etc. A map of the local area, 2 mess tins, some cutlery that I just sellotaped together, and very important, a tin opener. Although that could also be called a tin opener. Then we have a survival bag. This combined with the sleeping bag here can be used if you haven't got enough time to put a tent up. I've opted for the high visibility, high profile orange sleeping bag because I never go stealth camping. Then we have about 4 meters of rope, high quality rope, and we can take out these individual bits, burn them off at the ends and use those. I have my 2-man tent, which unfortunately is not in its case anymore. And then finally we have a good woolly hat, a scarf, some jeans, socks, t-shirts and a fleece. And also we have here another little lock knife and a couple of small multi-tool and a kind of like a pen knife. Now this knife and this knife here you're allowed to carry those by law anywhere because they're under 3 inches long and they don't lock. But this knife, that knife and that knife would be illegal. But anyway, and all that fits into my 70 litre backpack there, which is a camouflage backpack. And that is, in a nutshell, my survival bag.